What's up, guys, and welcome back to SENRAN KAGURA. Man, it's actually been a while since I've sit down to record this, and it's just because I've been busy. Because I think I really got into Batman: The Enemy Within to the point I was recording it every other night, and I'm having now withdrawal syndrome from Batman: The Enemy Within because I finally finished episode 4. I know by the time this video has gone up, episode 4 hasn't gone up, so I'm not going to put out any spoilers. But I'm really hyped for episode 5 because it's coming out the 26th. Which, if everything goes right, I should have most of the Batman: The Enemy Within uploaded, so that literally the 26th comes up, I'll have the 5th episode up. Because everybody who knows me is going to know that I'm going to record. And it says, Je vous donne un ninja. I am... No. Ninja, seal your fate. Rikage. I see it's been so long since I've left Louisiana that my French has got really, really rusty. And that's something you don't realize until you, because I spoke both French and English, and I used it a lot down in Louisiana. But just from that sentence, I think it's I am a more powerful ninja than you. Je vous devant un ninja. That's just me taking a guess, because Je vous, from my understanding, is I am, because J means me, and un ninja, so I am maybe it's I am powerful ninja. Vous plate regards. So sorry. It's funny. I'm actually kind of disappointed that my French has gotten so rusty. I can't give you a guaranteed answer on what she's saying. That's how long it's been since I've had to use my French. And some people say, like, when you learn a language, like, it's like riding a bike, but a lot of people don't realize it's also like fine English or very grammarly correct English. If you don't use it every day, you get to the point that you forget. Like, I still to this day, like, I was really good in my English classes and my French classes. I still to this day will have moments where I'm typing up a description and be like, do I have to put a comma here? Is there a comma here? And then I have to go Google it. Be like, where is the proper place you put a comma? Be like, okay, yes, this is the place I need to put a comma. So if you ever read the description and there's a punctuation problem, it's like, this is where you should have a semicolon or something like that. Like, don't tell me. Or if you tell me, be not rude about it, because again, I don't use my proper English every day. Like, not like every day, but it's like I have these moments where I'll forget, oh, you need a comma here instead of a semicolon or something. But yeah, I really do think that is I am more powerful, or maybe I am powerful ninja. And then regards was like a fancy way of saying, like, sorry, I think. I don't know. I just remember Je vous, which is I am, in a way, I think. Watch somebody who actually knows, like, is a fluent French person, like, from France, click on this video and be like, you fucking idiot. It means fucking squid penis. I'm like, I am squid penis ninja? That makes no goddamn sense. You're fucking with me. Which is so funny because I have these Japanese moments where I'll sit there and I'll be reading something in Japanese and I will have the longest time sitting there going, I wonder what that is. And I always picture it means something weird. Hey, master, seriously, where'd you go? Can't find him anywhere, too bad. He doesn't have a cell on him. Reception out here probably sucks. Shiki. Where'd that come from? Warmer guards. I think that's what it is warmer guards. Like, yeah, I think that's what it is, actually. See, this is bothering me, because I used to be good. I used to be good at this! I will become, maybe? I will become powerful ninja. Warm regards, Kirakagi. I'm just trying to figure out the sentence. I usually can get this pretty easily. Where'd you come from? Like, where are you, Master Kirakagi? I am speaking directly to your heart. My heart? Like, what do you? Oh, well, if you can do that, you don't even need a cell phone. You're so totally awesome, Master. In that context, Shiki, you ought to say, Verant siest formable. Siest formable. I don't know. I used to be good at this. Huh? What? Not huh, comment. Like, Master Kirakagi, I totally don't get you right now. I thought I told you before, but either way, I want you to master French. Embody the heart of Buddhism and spread la ninja Japanese to the world. Japanese? It said really funny, but it's Japanese. To the world. Huh? I mean, comment? Very good. C'est formable. Don't think French in your head. Feel it. Even I couldn't succeed in stepping out into the world. That dream, I'll hand it over to you, Shiki. I understand. It's actually kind of funny, like you see, because this is the first game, and I've already played Peach Beach Splash before this. In the second game, when you do the Guessing Girls part, Shiki has a lot of moments where, like, it's kind of weird, because in this game, she has more of like a street girl kind of logo, like, oh, totally, like a California girl thing, like, totally, you know, that kind of thing going on. But when she gets into Peach Beach Splash, there's a lot of moments where she will speak in French, and it's like quotes. So she kind of, I mean, she holds on to her little California girl accent, but by the time she gets to Peach Beach Splash, she's a little bit more wise when it comes to French, is the easier way to say it. Like, she's more fluent to the point that she does speak in quotes. I mean, like, how do you say I understand in French? I got it. J comprehends. It's J comprehends. See, that's what I'm trying to tell you guys from that opening, is J means I. I can't remember what Vux is. I know Vu. Vu is want. You know, this is actually a very big eye-opener. I probably am going to open back up my old French books and try to relearn the language. J comprehends. Now, Shiki, fly off into the world, and with that in mind, you have no time to waste here. Bin Raku. That's good. Raku. Or maybe it's Rachao. Because it has the accent mark under it. J comprehends. Maybe it's good idea. That's probably what it is. It's good idea. I'm just trying to... I'm doing my thing that I learned in English where, you read the sentence and you can. This is the crazy thing about it. It's like when you're reading something that has both Japanese and English in it. A lot of people don't realize that if you look at the words, you could start to picture what these words mean. They're just like, it's hard to explain. Like, I've had many cases. I don't know what game I was playing. Maybe I was playing Batman or playing with M squared. I don't know what game. But what you can do is when you read the sentence, you could take that word out and then read the rest of the sentence and then try to figure out what that word means. As in, if you understand the situation at the time, you could take that word separately and try to figure out what that means based on the situation of the first couple of sentences. Like if I would say, I am here to commandeer your boat, and I'm a pirate, and I'm jumping onto your boat. Like the first sentence was, he jumped on our boat and said, I'm here to commandeer your boat. You might not know what commandeer means, but you can read the sentence to figure out the context of what the word is, which commandeer means to take with force. When did this become knowledge? That's horrible. I started, like, it's to me kind of funny, especially when I'm playing this game. Especially when I play this game. I'll have moments where I say something really, really smart, and then 5 seconds later, I kind of shit it out with something stupid. Be like, it's like, wow, Space Crow's really smart. Next second, we are going to become the booby hunters. It's like, oh, god damn it, he fucked it up again. We were actually thinking he was intelligent there for a moment. Oh, it's you, Shiki. Bonjour, je suis la bella ninja Japanese. I la belle Japanese. Yeah. What the heck are you saying? Is this what... Is it French? Ah, les Troisville du Festival. Alors means like happy. Allons-y au Shinobi Bond Dance. Les is multiple. Choice is... Allures. We need a translator here. This is my reaction too. Like, we need a translator. The Space Crow team needs to hire on like a French person to translate this for me. Just call him up in the middle of the night. It's like, bonjour. It's like, why the fuck are you calling me at 6 o'clock in the morning? It's not even like 6 o'clock in the morning there. It's probably like 3 in the morning. It's like, what does this sentence mean? It's like, really, you're calling me at 3 o'clock. It means this. Okay, thank you. I hang up the phone. Next sentence, Shiki says, call him up again. We wouldn't have a French translator for long, is what I'm trying to say. What? Oh, hola, biabo la Frencho en no speako? It's something like... I was about to say Gemapel, Space Crow. Because that was the first sentence that popped in my head. Was Gemapel, Space Crow, which is my name is Space Crow. Let's see here. La Frencho is... I don't even think that's right. You really need to do better than that. She's challenging us to a Shinobi Bond Dance battle. Here she comes. I don't know why that one has just stuck with me. Gemapel, Space Crow. And obviously, I wouldn't say Space Crow. I would use my real name. But Gemapel means... It's kind of a way of saying J can be used as I or me. So it's... Or my. Like, it's I, me, my when it comes to English. So you would use it as Je m'appelle, which means my name is. What's funny, I had a moment, and I don't know if it's just because I've been playing Fortnite way too damn much, but I was sitting there like, I need to switch out from my pickaxe, and I was like, I went to hit the button to switch out of my pickaxe. I was like, oh yeah, hold up here. So I started the match off with hitting R1. I think she does poison. And it's just so funny, because I remember using French in Louisiana, especially when I would go down to Cajun country, because a lot of people spoke both French and English. Especially like when you get to New Orleans, you might run into a gas station where people would speak both French and English while in there. And I used to have a friend, like, was hardcore Cajun, like, from down south, that, told me that all of her family tend to speak French. They don't speak, like, when they're at, like, a family reunion and all that, they would speak a lot of French instead of, French and English. And then you had, like, what is it, Dion, Wula, something. Basically, the Louisiana catchphrase was "Let the good times roll," but in French. Which is kind of funny, because, like, when you get to other places, like, you might run into different languages. Because, like, there's a lot of people who are in Texas or Florida who are very fluent in both languages. Not like French and English, but they would be fluent in both Spanish and like English and Spanish. And I think in a way it kind of also depends on like family. In some cases, like some people come from like Spanish heritage, or they have their family members are Spanish, so they learn Spanish from their families. I think that's kind of cool. Like where because like when you meet people who are literally from, like, their parents are from over the border, or from Mexico or South America, a lot of times their family either both speak both languages, or they speak Spanish with their family and then they speak English around other people. It all depends on the person too. But I mean, that's any place. Like, if you would go into, like, New York and, like, Chinatown, there's a lot of people who are from China or Japan. I think Chinatown's mostly all Asian. I don't know. I didn't want to say Chinatown was only Chinese, but I think it's all Asian countries, from my knowledge. Like, when you would walk into a Chinatown. And a lot of the people there will speak their language. Like, they don't just sit and speak English. They'll speak Chinese, or they'll speak Japanese, or whatever their language of origin is. Or like Little Italy, where a lot of the people speak Italian. I don't think that would be efficient. Did I just see what I thought I seen? It looked like she took the side, like, because it's a double-sided side, and to attack somebody, she put it, like, between her legs. Hold up. Let me see if she'll do it again. Yeah, see? That would be very inefficient. And all the person would have to do is catch it and pull it up. Because I bet you it's very sharp. I mean, I shouldn't be analyzing. I mean, I know what game I'm playing. Somebody who might be watching, it's like, you're playing SENRAN KAGURA. You're really asking for it to be realistic. Like, nah. I kind of knew what I was signing up for. I'm just saying it would be a lot smarter if she didn't attack that way. Watch. Here, let me see if I can get it here. God, I hate these bomb assholes. They do so much damage and there's like 8 of them. So I'm not just sitting and focusing on the big guys, I have to focus on these little guys. Yeah, but see, unless they do fire damage, god damn it. I'm about to transform. Yeah, but see, that strike would be really stupid battle. I don't get it. Like, when she does the thingy where she's like, she pulls the scythe between her legs to hit somebody. Like, I don't know if you guys are seeing it, what I'm talking about. Yeah, like that, where she does the finish up. It would just be very inefficient. Okay, we're here in our final battle. I'm hoping they just have the 3 sisters. Can we skip this? Yeah. Nope, we have the 3 sisters and a bunch of bomb assholes. Break this while we can. Hey, dude, it's the tiger light bulb. See, we've done a full 360. We've seen the first, like, what? It was episode 4 when we first seen the tiger light bulb. Giant tiger light bulb over here. And now we're at, what, episode 300 something? I mean, they also have a light bulb dragon. That's kind of cool, but not as cool as light bulb tiger. Yeah, but light bulb tiger is 10 times cooler than light bulb dragon. I'm trying mostly right now to get rid of the bomb shit. Hard enough already. Without the bomb shoot. Because all 3 sisters play different. And you have to... The good thing about it is we got Kafuri to already transform. We got her to already transform. We can get rid of her quicker. That's one goddamn magic ass hat. Crap, crap, crap. I hate it so much. They team up so bad. Cause they all three of them will team up on me. That's where I'm saying that they didn't really need to add all the bomb chicks in. Because these three already team up on you really hardcore. I love that, like, they have the whole tear the clothes thing off where she was already barely wearing anything. Yeah, we need to get out here. Get out here. If not, we're gonna die. Please. I'm talking about with them like teaming up on you. Because all three will do their abilities at once. I need that healing. Yeah, that's where I'm talking about, is that they're sending these bomb assholes in who already do a crazy amount of damage, and these three team up only really quick. There we go, we got rid of one of the three. Shit. Yeah, I probably have lost this. Unless I can find something to myself. What the hell? I didn't even hit that. We got one. We got one more left and we don't have barely any health. God damn it. Yeah, we probably lost this. See, this is what I'm talking about. She stun locks you. God damn it. But yeah, that's where I was coming at, where it says there was no point for them to bring the bomber chicks into this, because they already all three of their abilities together are really horrible because they'll sit and stun lock you. What would have happened if I would have got that level up when I was supposed to? We would have won that. So we're going to try one more time at this. Let's see if we would have got that level up there. My question is, because I've never tested this by doing the same mission over and over again, do the same items appear? Because if we got the healing bomb last time, I wonder if we could get it every time. Then we'll try this one more time. Give it an honest shake. But yeah, the bomber chicks is what we need to get rid of first. And then we need to get rid of Kafuri. Or whatever the way you say her name. Because she is long range. And that's one thing that gets me every time. Is that she's so far, like, long range. Is that one sister will have me stunned because the other two can stun you. And she'll be sitting there constantly shooting me. Okay, to the next one. And, you know, I'm sitting here bitching about it, but it also could be that I've been so long since I played this game that I can't remember all the simple controls. I might be missing something. And that's where it's kind of good on my channel and kind of bad, is that a lot of times I'll be playing so many different games that I learn different controls for each game. So I mean, it's kind of a bittersweet kind of thing, where I play more, so there's more variety on the channel, but there's also, it's kind of hard for these longer series. Like this one, or what was my other long series? Or Monster Hunter, that's another long series. Is that sometimes I'll get back into the game after not playing for like a week. See, if we can survive this right here without dying. Or having to use our transformation, we pretty much have GG. You know, I was sitting here actually talking to Anemic one time when we was playing Fortnite, And he's like, yeah, I was watching your one series, like that anime one, I guess. And I was like, oh, which episode did you end up watching? And he's like, yeah, I was watching that one where the girl is trying to move out of her mother's basement or something. And the other girl's like, yeah, you gotta move out. You gotta leave that behind. You can't, like, blah, blah, blah. And I was sitting there. I had a moment where I was like, what are you talking about? He's like, you know, that episode. You know, the girl, the other girl's trying to convince her to, like, her mother, like, move and leave her mother behind, and like, I don't know. And I was sitting there like, oh, you mean Miyabi or Miyabi? Like, no, she wasn't. I tried explaining it to him. Like, I'm not gonna sit and re-explain it because some of you guys are probably watching this literally from episode 1. And if you are getting into this series, start from episode 1. It's really complicated. Like, if you watch it from the beginning, it makes a little bit more sense. Not a lot. Don't get me wrong. Not a lot of more sense, but it makes a little bit more sense. I'm actually starting to get tired of her saying so lucky all the time. God damn it, that's the point. Oh, yeah, there we go. That was something else that got me, is I kept trying to get these barrels. But, I don't know. Like, I tried explaining it to him, like, no, dude. She's not trying to move out of her mom's basement. They're in purgatory, and they're meeting all the people that died in their lives. They're sitting there, like, having to choose between living here forever with their loved ones that passed, or, you know. And he's like, oh, okay, well, that makes more sense. I'm like, yeah. I thought that would be so funny if that's actually what they were trying to do, is that she was living in her mom's basement. It's like, you can't be a good shinobi living in your mom's basement. The good thing about it is I still have plenty of health and I have a transform. Back up, back up, back up, back up. Come on, jump. Because the more I can transform and make them transform before I can transform, the better of a position I'm in. Oh, we gotta get rid of the furry. I might be saying her name wrong, I know. See, this is what I'm talking about. She's so long range. Yeah, we're getting to the point that we have to... Yeah, we're gonna have to transform. God damn it. God damn it. Okay. Good, I got her. Oh. Got her. Good. I got her before she could transform. Good part about it is I'm really handing their asses to me inside. I'm just standing there for a second. It glitched. Once it glitched in my favor. That time it didn't. I really don't care about knocking them out right now. I'm just right now trying to get rid of these assholes. And we got both of them at once. God damn, that was hard. You totally couldn't have been the end. Yeah, they couldn't have done that a little easier. That wasn't even the problem. Like, these three, their problem is that they all have stun effects. Like, or they'll have 2 stun effects, and then the other one can sit and shoot you from a long distance. Damn it, we lost. J Gram, Parfait, J Swiss La Ninja, Japanese Puissant? Puissant? I don't know. Your technique and your French are both flawless. Quite impressive, Shiki. Yes, it was like a total party. With this, I can finally pass on completely. What, I mean, Vrant? Who are you talking to? But I will always be in your heart, and the heart of the others. Do not forget that. Says Triesse? But, like, I don't have to keep moving, you know? Precisement. That is exactly it. With all my heart, I look forward to the day you become a world-class shinobi. J comprehend, J vous promet. Seriously, who are you talking to? I'll be waiting. Master Kirakage! Master Kirakage! Were you speaking to Kirakage just now? Oui. Okay, but why in French? I don't see him around in the first place. So, that must mean... Maintenance. Il est dans mon cœur. Would you please just tell us what's going on and not in French? There's nothing going on. When I speak French, I can feel him. What? I'm going out into the world. World? I just don't get you at all. First you come over here speaking this goddamn nonsense language and talking to dead people? You crazy. Hey, we got a C on that. That's pretty good. I mean, the first time we got an F, so. But yeah, this is going to be the end of the video. This is probably like a 50-minute video because I didn't set a timer. But I would like to thank everybody for watching, and if you enjoyed, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video.